Good morning, dear students. Today we will see about the definitions of acids and bases. There are three main definitions of acids and bases given by Arrhenius, Laurie Bronsted and Lewis. In 10th standard about Arrhenius and Laurie Bronsted even we have discussed, and in our organic chapter we have come across the Lewis acid base definition, but here we will see it once again. Actually, all these three has given definitions for acid and bases, but looking to the concept, they seems differ, but in actual sense it is a talk for the similar thing. This is like this, that if in a family, if we are talking of any one person, suppose we are talking of yourself only, then you are a son for your parents, but you are a grandson for your grandparents. In the same way, if someone is asking to your uncle that who he is, then they will say that if a boy, nephew, if a girl, niece and nephew, right? For your sister, you will be a brother. For a brother, you will be the sister. The talking of the person is the same, but the relation which others are giving to you is according to them. So here it is also like this. Acids and bases are the same substance. Acids are acids, bases are base. But Arrhenius is thinking of acid in some other way. Laurie Bronsted is thinking in some other way, and Lewis has also thought in some other way. So here we'll discuss about the concept of them. So very first is Arrhenius acid-base concept. As per the Arrhenius, a substance having hydrogen and gives H plus ion in water is known as acid. That means those substances which are already having hydrogen, and when they reacts with water gives this H as H plus, then they are acid. HCl is having H, in water it will give H plus. H2SO4 is also having H, in water it will give 2H plus, right? So they are acids. In the same way, substance having hydroxide and gives OH minus in water, they are base like NaOH, KOH, CaOH, right? They are having OH, and when they react with water, they give that OH as a negative ion. So as per Arrhenius, these are the two definitions of acids and base. But now, there are the limitations to Arrhenius concept. In actual sense, Arrhenius concept is having the most limitations because it is limited up to the substances which have H plus and OH minus. But there is no clarification for the other substance given that if they don't have H and if they don't have OH, we can't say that they are not acids or they are not behaving as base. But Arrhenius has not given any clarification for them. Another limitation is medium is also limited up to water. Many substances are there which are dissolved or which are dissolving in organic solvents, and they may be acids or bases. But here it is about only water medium. So these two are the limitations, that if the water is the medium and if H or OH is a substance is having H or OH, and then when they give H plus acid and when they give OH minus, they are base. But other substance, if they are not having H, if they are not having OH, or if the medium is not water, then are they not acids? Are they not base? That was not given clarified by the Arrhenius. So one more theory was given by Laurie Bronsted. Both of the scientists, Laurie and Bronsted, now they gave one more concept that a substance which donates H plus proton is an acid. whatever the medium it is, whether water medium or any other solvent. But if they are donating H plus as a proton, then they are acid. And if they accepts H plus proton, then they are base. H plus proton, it means hydrogen is having only one electron, and even after donating that electron, it will become H plus proton only, because hydrogen is not having now neutron and electron already donated. So if H plus proton is donated, it is acid, and if H plus proton is gained or accepted, it is base. See here, HCl in NH3. When HCl is reacted in NH3, what happens? H plus of HCl is donated to NH3 and it will become NH4 plus. So here H plus of HCl is acid and NH3 is the acceptor of H plus. So it is base. So according to Lowry-Bronsted, H plus proton donor and H plus proton acceptor are respectively considered acids and base. For Lowry-Bronsted, medium is not at all necessary. But there is also limitations. And what is the limitation? It is limitation of Lowry-Bronsted concept that if substance is not having proton, that is H plus, and is not donating or accepting proton, then it is not acid or not base. It is not clarified. But many substances, even without proton donating and accepting, they are acids and base. So this was again a limitation of Lowry-Bronsted. Lowry-Bronsted tried to overcome the medium which was considered for the Arrhenius. That Arrhenius considered medium water. Lowry-Bronsted, they considered that let's think that medium is not necessary. But then also, what about the donation of the proton and gaining of the proton? They did not overcome this, and so there is also a limitation. But now, Lewis acid-base concept. What Lewis gave idea? Lewis gave idea that whatever the element it is, irrespective of its nature, all the elements, they do possess electron. And so he gave the idea on the basis of electron. No need not to worry of H plus, not to worry of OH minus, not an issue for the water medium, not an issue for the solvent. But the Lewis said that each element, they exist with the electron, right? And so he gave the idea that a substance which accepts electron pair, they are acids, and substance which donates electron pair, they are bases. So now according to Lewis, acceptance of electron pair are acids. Now here you can see Arrhenius told H plus for the acids, Lowry-Bronsted told H plus proton donor. They are the positive, that means they are giving away. Then if the giving away is then what is the opposite of it? Taking. So taking of the electron is the acids. Donating of the electron is the bases. AlCl3, CO3 plus, Mg plus 2, Br3, BCl, H plus. See here, H plus. That means it has already given the electron. So now it is electron deficient. That is why H plus. So they are readily accepting the electron. Accepting electron, acids. So again, as per the Arrhenius, as per the Lowry-Bronsted, even H plus is a member of the Lewis group. Cl minus, F minus, OH minus, pi bond, they are all the members of the base group. Here, the minus that means they have electron. They have already accepted electron. So if someone is there in need of electron, they are ready to donate, and that means donating electron pair, they are bases. So as per the Lewis, electron pair acceptor are acids, and donor electron pair donor are the bases. So in all, if we see that acids as overall are electron deficient species, and so they are positive, and bases as overall are electron rich species, and so they are negative. OH minus, H plus proton acceptors, right? And here also electron pair donor. So overall acids are positive, overall bases are negative species, acids are electron deficient, whereas bases are electron rich. So this was the basic definitions given by Arrhenius, Laurie Bronsted and Lewis. Their idea is different, but according to them, the acids are acids and the bases are bases. But as I told, that visualization and defining the same person by different people is different. In the same way, by different scientists here, the definitions are given in a different manner. Otherwise, they are all talking for the same thing. Arrhenius is also telling HCl is an acid. Laurie Bronsted is also telling HCl is an acid, as well as Lewis is also telling HCl is an acid. But they all are telling that HCl and acid is in a different manner according to their visualization, right? So now we will discuss about more of these acids and bases in the next video. By the time, thank you.